Sort of a gray, drizzly day here in San Francisco, California. 46 degrees. Winter has definitely started here in San Francisco. It's supposed to be 80 in other parts of the bay today. So there's been a dire warning put out by the International Energy Agency. The world is on the track to almost reverse the pandemic dip in CO2 emissions in 2020. So the emissions that never happened during 2020 because of the lockdowns is about to be completely erased with the start back up. We're starting up incredibly fossil fuel intensively, if that makes any sense. According to the IEA report, CO2 emissions on pace for their second most yearly increase in recorded history, just behind 2019 CO2 record. They also are projecting that in 2021 coal demand projected to increase by 60%. That alone will increase emissions by 5% alone, just the increase in coal production. You know, as soon as one environmental disaster happens and then some time goes by, we completely forget about the environment and we go about our lives as if nothing has changed, when in reality everything has changed, but we just would rather ignore it, huh? Tomorrow, Thursday, Biden to host a summit with 40 world leaders to discuss bringing CO2 emissions down. Hey, that's a beginning, that's a hope. Along with that, the EU, the European Union Parliament, and EU member states are saying they are going to cut carbon emissions by 55% by 2030. Some may ask, why do we need to do all this cutting of emissions? The Greenland ice sheet has experienced 5 record-breaking melting seasons since 2020. That's 5. New satellite data from 2021 showed that in the course of just a few July days, 2020 saw much as 97% of the ice sheet surface has thawed. But there's so much more wrong with this picture, isn't there? As you guys know, Russia is trying to take Arctic land, claiming it to their own, and want to start mining and going for the rare earth minerals all over the Arctic. They don't give a damn about environment whatsoever. The rest of the world isn't sure what to do about this. Well, this was all brought on by the hate that was fomented years ago from the US to Russia. We could have, when the wall came down, we could have been friends with Russia from then on, but no. The shysters decided to go in and wreck it all for us and try and rip off Russia, so now Russia's kind of bummed out on the rest of the world because of the way they think, and not thinking as a group, like releasing the vaccine data so that everybody can produce it so that we can get rid of this COVID. We're going to have to do this in the future because COVID is just the beginning, huh? So I've noticed that my videos and others are really losing watchers and watch time, and that puts our videos down so that no one gets their message. Oops. So that getting the message out gets harder and harder because there are less and less people watching it because there's no notices given out. So I hate to ask it, but it's important to watch the videos from progressives so that we have a say too, huh? And I know my videos haven't been all that good because I can't really get into them as much as I used to because of my situation. So do what you can do to try and save the planet. And I definitely do appreciate the comments, the ups, the downs, the new subscribers. And until next time.